Welcome to Talks with Dr. Gupta and friends. Today, we're decoding a hidden power struggle shaping the future of technology, energy, and global security. The metals inside your phone, your electric car, and even the world's most advanced fighter jets are not controlled by markets. They're controlled by geopolitics. And one country figured this out decades ago. China didn't just mine rare earth elements, it has weaponized them. So today we ask a simple but dangerous question. How did China gain this leverage? And can the world break free before it's too late? The United States government recently made a striking claim. It could break China's dominance over rare earth elements in just 2 years. That statement came in October 2025, when U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent publicly set a 24-month clock to reduce America's dependence on China for these critical materials. It was a dramatic line in the sand. But it raises an uncomfortable question. Is this a realistic industrial strategy or political theater? To answer that, we need to understand what rare earths really are and why they've become a geopolitical weapon. Despite the name, rare earth elements, REEs, are not rare. They are a group of 17 metals found abundantly in the Earth's crust. The problem is not scarcity, it's separation. They rarely occur in high concentrations. They are chemically similar. Refining them is complex, capital-intensive, and environmentally toxic. Mining is easy. Refining is the real choke point. Rare earths are the vitamins of modern technology. They are essential to smartphones and fiber optic cables, electric vehicle motors and wind turbines, MRI scanners and green energy infrastructure, F-35 fighter jets, missiles, submarines, and radar systems. One F-35 fighter jet contains hundreds of kilograms of rare earth materials. A Virginia-class submarine, uses over 4 tons. This is not a consumer tech issue. This is national security. China didn't stumble into dominance. It engineered it. As early as the 1990s, Chinese leadership understood the strategic value of these metals. Deng Xiaoping said, "The Middle East has oil. China has rare earths." While the US tightened environmental rules and offshored dirty refining. China, on the other hand, chose to subsidize the entire industry, accepted environmental damage as a trade-off, built processing capacity at national scale, acquired foreign technology and patents. By the mid-2010s, the result was clear. Ocean 65% of global mining, 85 to 90% of global refining and processing. And refining, not mining, is where power lies. China demonstrated its leverage in 2010 when it restricted rare earth exports to Japan during a diplomatic dispute. That moment changed everything. It proved that rare earths are strategic weapons. Supply chains can be turned off. Entire industries can be held hostage. Since then, rare earths have been treated like oil in the 1970s, but with fewer alternatives. So, can the US really break free in 24 months? And the short answer is no. Industry experts are blunt. Let's consider mining and refining timelines. Discovery to permitting to financing to construction to production. It would require 8 to 12 years per project on average. So the gap between political timelines, 1 to 2 years, and industrial reality, a decade or more, is enormous. This isn't about opening one mine. It's about building an entire mine-to-magnet ecosystem. Chemical separation plants, skilled workforce, waste management, magnet manufacturing, long-term demand guarantees. That's generational work. So what the US and allies are actually doing, despite the rhetoric, serious steps are underway. The real strategy. 1. De-risk projects with government funding. 2. Work with allies, Australia, Japan, EU, Saudi Arabia. 3. Diversify supply, not replace China entirely. The goal is not independence, it's resilience. The 2-year promise is not realistic. This is a marathon, not a sprint. But something more important has changed. The West is finally awake. China's monopoly is no longer ignored. A plan B is being built, slowly, expensively, imperfectly. The real objective is not to defeat China. It is to make weaponization costly and unreliable. The race has begun, but the West is starting miles behind. The real question now is, can it build it fast enough before a crisis forces its hand? That is the strategic gamble shaping the next decade. In geopolitics, power doesn't always come from what you can see. Sometimes it comes from the metals you never notice, until they're gone. Happy new thinking.